Assalamu alaikum viewers. How are you all? Today I have very beautiful plant to show you. Its name is Ison plant. Commonly it's called red blood plant or blood leaf plant. Look, it's so much beautiful plant. The native place from where it found is Brazil, and it's very uncommon. I also found it's very hardly after visiting too many nurseries. Look, its stalks, stems are red or dark pink, and the formation of its leaves, so much beautiful combination of yellow and green. It's so much unique and beautiful plant. It's a perennial, ornamental and evergreen plant. You can enhance the beauty of your garden to keep this plant with the green plants because it's so much colorful, wonderful. It's edible plant. Its leaves are used in many salads, and its stem stalk is also used in food colors. So it's not toxin for human being or pets. You can place it in anywhere in your garden without any fear of this that child will eat or your pets will eat it. After talking about its beauty, it's not a lie, it's a fact that is so much beautiful and attractive plant. No one can deny to its beauty, and it's so much attractive plant. Everybody will attract to its beauty. Look, now we will talk about its care. First of all, we will talk about its location. So this plant don't like direct sunlight. It likes shady place or partial shade or semi shade place and bright indirect light. If you will keep it in direct sunlight, its leaf will burn, and its leaf will curl like this, and its beauty will be finished. So you should keep it in bright indirect light near to a window from where it will get bright indirect sunlight. It's so much necessary for its foliage beauty and variegation. So keep it in indirect bright sunlight in indoor, and if you will keep it in outdoor, then you will keep it in shady area or semi shade, partial shade. Now we will talk about its soil. So it's so much easy to grow plant, and we can grow it in any. It has no any particular choice about soil. You can grow it in any soil. It will give you good result in any soil. It's very uncommon plant, not a common plant, but very easy to grow and hardy plant. It has no any particular choices about soil or any fertilizer. It's so much easily grow. So, but in pot, we will recommend well drained soil so that its water could not stay in the roots, and the chances of root rot chances will minimize. And when you will bring it from nursery and repot it, so you made a very well drained soil with combination of cow dung, vermicompost, and 50% you will take these both things, and 50% of sand and garden soil. If you have no sand, you can put bhalu matti, which can find from nursery easily. Now we will talk about its watering. So it like moisture and very humid atmosphere around it, but not like very wet or soggy conditions. So you will water it after checking the soil. If you will find the 1 inch surface dry, then you will put in water. But it likes misting on its leaves, so that the humid will be around it. In winters, you can put it in sunlight, direct sunlight of some hours, but in summer you will have to keep it in very in bright indirect light, not in direct sun. It could not bear intense heat and fog, so you have to keep it in safe place. In winters, protect it from frost, and in summers you will keep it in very humid place, and protect it from intense heat or very hot waves. Now we will talk about its fertilizer. So I will recommend cow dung fertilizer because cow dung is very organic and slow release fertilizer, and I fertilize my all plants 2 times in a year, once in a February and once in a October. So like that, other plants you will also fertilize it in 2 times, and you will remove the soil 1 inch and put the cow dung, and then you will cover it within soil of the pot like this. You will remove it and put the cow dung, and then you will cover it with this 2 times in a year. And in other days you will fertilize it in after 20 or 15 days with any liquid fertilizer, cow dung liquid fertilizer or kitchen waste fertilizer or compost fertilizer, seaweed fertilizer, any type of fertilizer which you have in your home easily available. You can put it in liquid fertilizer in all your plants, and in this beautiful irisine blood leaf plant after 15 to 20 days for its beautiful foliage and growth. Let's talk about its propagation. So it's so much easy to grow plant, hard to find but easy to grow, very uncommon but very commonly it can grow. It can adjust with any plant. You can grow it in any planter, that's terracotta or plastic, that's too much little small planter or a big planter. It can adjust with all type of plants. So grow with any plant and in any planter, and it can share place because it's so much shallow rooted plant, so it can grow very easily. It's very uncommon plant but very easy to grow plant. You will take its stem from its node, and node is so much for new roots. Look this, it's node. You will put the node in any soil, garden soil or sand or any type of, in any well drained soil or in coco peat. You can put its cuttings from its nodes, and you can get a new plant, and you can enhance the beauty of your garden and quality of your plants. I think you like this video. I am sure that you will like this plant, and you can't deny to its beauty. Look, it's so much beautiful, and you will also like to my video and subscribe to this channel. I hope you will remember me in your prayers. Okay, then we will meet in next video and discuss about any other plant. Till then, Allah Hafiz.